This is the semi-finals of Challenge SOS, where schools from Cape Town and Grabo are put to the test as they fight for the title of the unsinkable outdoor class of 2011. With Team Luluba from Oudtshoorn High in Cape Town ahead with 100 points, Team Lebopo from Kathleen Murray Primary in Grabo have to perform seriously to gain some ground. Here's the thing for today, guys. Being outdoors is not only about being wild and extreme. It's also about R&R. You know, army talk for rest and recreation. Okay, let me put it another way. In teen talk, it means chill, guys. These two teams have worked extremely hard to get to where they are, so we thought we'd give them a bit of a break from all the hard stuff. Soon, the rhythm and beats of Africa will flood the mountains of Grabo in this, our Beats About the Bush challenge, which will test the creativity of our teams.
Ons skool fokus nogal baie op musiek, gitaarlesse, blokfluit en drum and dance.
Ja, onze school is baie goed aan drumming en sulke goede, ja.
I'm quite nervous because I think from what I've heard from that school, they are quite good at music.
I don't know much about the musical department of the school because I don't care about it.
I agree with the fact that our school doesn't have a great music department because we do arts and culture, but we're not really that into music. We mostly focused on academics and sports.
Ons skool was al aardskap toe en ons het 'n beker gewen vir drum and dance en song and dance.
We spoke to them, we interacted with them, and they said that they done previous experience of the artscape, which is that's big experience.
Ek dink hulle is meestal 'n sportskool. Ek dink hulle kan daarom drumming of sulke goede speel.
I have no musical skills at all. I suck.
If it doesn't go so well with the music part, I think we will do well with the moves because I'll have a lot to do with the moves, so we're gonna be.
We at least want to have a challenge for them. We don't want them to embarrass us, take it by a huge gap.
Ek dink ons span se gees is om te wen en ons kan dit doen. Van ons is baie beter aan drumming en sulke goede.
They know their thing here, so we have to work extra hard to compete with them.
Vandag se musiek challenge, gaan ons wen definitief.
Both teams have had the same time to write a song with lyrics about being outdoors, and in that time have had to rehearse performing it. Hopefully they're ready to rock and roll, but not before they've built 2 musical instruments each from an assortment of stuff. Oh dear. And then using those musical instruments, they'll have to perform their song for a select panel of judges. Yes, it's time for our teams to tune into their creative minds and convince us that being outdoors is about more than just doing the extreme and being physical. It's also about creativity and having fun. Sure. Shantae, you're quite a punk rocker, hey? Very nice, very nice. Well, guys, I hope you all chilled for today. Rhythm is the name of the game for today's challenge. So, Team Lebopo, are you inspired?
Ja, ons is nogal ek wil net graag sê en ons staan reg vir die challenge en ons gaan die challenge wen.
Oh, julle is altyd reg, mos. Wonderful. And Team Luluba?
We are ready for the challenge. We've got our song together and we think we're going to do well.
All right, ready to get those beats.
Yes, definitely.
Well, it looks like today will be a challenge of note. Get it? Like, note? Phew. Well, if you guys at home want to take note of our location and some of the events here in Elgin Khobo at Camp Triactive, then check out our cool website, sostv.co.za, where you can get all the information you need to motivate you to go out there and make your mark. You can also follow me, Mpo, or the teams on Facebook or Twitter. Check it out. So are you guys ready to dance to the rhythm of Africa?
Yes!
Fantastic! With 100 secret points and a spot in the finals up for grabs, these guys are going to show you what it means to play. We're here at the second challenge of the semi-final heat of 3. One of these teams will swim through to the finals, where they'll fight for the title of the unsinkable outdoor class of 2011. In the first challenge for the semi-final heat, the teams faced off in a timed red race. That one ended in a disqualification for Team Limpopo for violating one of the very important rules. That means Team Luluba is ahead with 100 points, so winning today's challenge is crucial for Team Limpopo. At this stage, it's all to play for, and both teams are equally determined to swim to the very end, where victory awaits. The Beat About the Bush challenge will test their creative might. We've pushed them beyond their physical boundaries so far, but today it's a bit different. They've written a song with lyrics about how cool the outdoors can be, and with the aid of a few odds and sods and bits and pieces, they'll construct some instruments upon which they will perform for us. Their bush recital will be judged by a panel of music-loving judges who will vote, and the team that gets the most votes wins. Simple. Now that we know what's up, let's go tune our teams. Right, guys, this is your chance to rock and roll and also show the whole nation why you're worthy of a spot in the finals. So are you all tuned up and ready to make the judges bounce?
Yes!
Great, so here are the details. You guys have exactly 15 minutes to create your own instruments using any of the things you see here on this table. Then you can choose another instrument also from this table and then go off and rehearse for half an hour. Then you will perform to the judges and ta-da, the whole country. No pressure, guys. And then the judges will cast their vote for the team they feel had the best song, the best lyrics, the most innovative instruments, and also gave the best overall performance. The team that gets the most votes gets a whole 100 points. But those points will remain a secret, and all will be revealed only at the end of this heat. Now, guys, the judges hold your fate in their hands, so it's up to you to make them move. But before that, now this is very serious, so you need to listen. There is the choose it and use it rule. You must use everything that you choose from this table. If you choose something and you don't use it, that's automatic disqualification, which means the other team wins by default. Not like a hey. No. All right. So guys, remember, play it by the rules, but also have fun. So I've got my stopwatch. Ready, steady, hit it! And immediately there's tension in the air. Our teams are finding all sorts of musical uses for a number of household items. Talk about sugar and seeds, and all sounds nice.
Dit is amper soos sulke speserye potjies wat net paar saaitjies ingegooi is en toegemaak en sellotape om 3 van die potjies gesit.
It's obvious that Team Luluba is attending a technical school. Check out that drum, guys.
With the instruments, we actually prepared with the marimba and djembe drum. But when we came here, we couldn't use the marimba because there was a different sound to what we practice on.
This is the wrong ball. This is a bigger ball.
So we just had to improvise and use the big drum thing that sounds like more bass than anything else, but we used that instead. What's wrong with it?
while Team Libopo's instrument may appear small, it's looking as if it could be, spicy. But with 4 people on hand, Team Libopo finishes in time, while Liloba gets some expert help.
We done.
So Team Libopo, Team Liloba, it looks like you guys are finished before the 15 minutes, so out with the clock. All right, Team Liloba, what instrument did you build?
We built a drum. It's like a type of bass type of drum, but it sounds nice.
Heavy beat there. Whoa. Team Libopo, what did you create?
Ons het 'n suiker gemaak met 3 potjies.
Oh, is that a salt and pepper
Yeah.
thingy? Wow, very creative, very creative. All right, so now you will take the instrument that you built and some other ones of your choice and go off somewhere and rehearse. You have exactly 30 minutes to perfect your performance. All right, have fun. And your time starts now.
Eerste keer wat ik marimba sing, toen vond ik het bij vervelig, maar toen ik het leer, toen is het eindelijk bij lekker.
Elton gaan net besem vee en ek gaan net suiker speel.
Ek het maar die besem gespeel van die kan nie sing nie.
Except for Nelton's concerns with his broom, it looks like Team Libopo is sailing through their practice, but eish, guys, Team Liloba's musical ability is definitely not as strong as their other abilities. But once again, they take full advantage of the music experts on hand. Clever move.
We decided to put a little bit of spice in our performance and dance.
My Cape Town, my Cape Town, my Cape Town, everyone imitates a place where culture exceeds a Greek.
We actually started the song from scratch. It took us a lot of thinking.
It was very difficult for us because we started, got an empty page and a pen.
But eventually they had to stop. It was showtime. Heish, let's hope for the best. Right, Team Liloba, so you guys won the toss-up and decided that you're gonna go first.
Yes.
Pretty brave. But before we get to the action, let me introduce our judges. First up, we have our favorite warden, Willem, who represents the man on the street. And then we've got well-known and talented cabaret artist, Ingrid Graham. And then finally, we have Betsy Reker, local musician. Well, guys, this is the semi-finals, so the pressure's on. I hope you're ready. I'll leave you to it, wishing you all the best.
5, 6, 7, 8.
My South Africa, my South Africa, my South Africa, everyone imitates a place where culture exceeds a Greek. My Cape Town, my Cape Town, my Cape Town, everyone imitates a place where culture exceeds a Greek. A place of enormous peace and ability, filled with dedicated men and women who fought for our rights. And don't forget our British simultaneity, together with our great ancestral mythology. Everyone imitates a place where culture exceeds a Greek. My city, everyone imitates a place where culture exceeds a Greek. This is my Cape.
Whoa, lekker tunes, guys. Very nice. I thoroughly enjoyed that. But let's wait to hear what the judges have to say. Willem?
Dis uitstekend. En nog 'n ding wat my oog gevang het, die suiker. Wat is daai Aeromet potjie? Dit werk.
I must say, I'm highly impressed at what has happened here. I did think, though, that the drum was just a little bit overpowering, and perhaps it stopped me from hearing exactly what was coming when our narrator was talking and giving us the story. But I really liked the feeling that you got out of all of this. Really, it made me feel proudly South African. Well done.
Ja, ek kan nie glo wat ek alles hier sien nie. Dis pragtig en ek het die dansdeel so baie geniet. Dit het baie mooi die musiek gekomplementeer en dit was heeltyd baie mooi in ritme. Baie vriendelike, lekker opname.
Right, guys, some mixed feedback there, but also some positive, constructive criticism. Well done. It's time that we get Team Limpopo in. Team Limpopo, are you guys ready to jam?
Yeah!
Good luck. All right, wishing you all of the best. Give it your all.
5, 6, 7,
'Well done, guys. That was fantastic. But first, let's hear from our judges.
Nee, as ek geweet het 'n besemwoord daarvoor gebruik, sal ek al lankal my eie been begin het.
Oh, I must say, you really got the beat going. That was absolutely fabulous. You know, it made me almost want to get up and dance with you. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 dee da da da. Oh, fabulous, guys. I really, really think you've done a fantastic job. Well done.
Thank you.
Limpopo, dit was pragtig. Ons het dit vreeslik geniet. Ek was veral baie gehou van die besem wat julle gebruik het. Dis baie oorspronklik. Goeie boodskap wat julle oorgedra het. Partykeer was die woorde so bietjie onduidelik, maar verder die energie en die samewerking was baie goed. Mooi musiek gemaak. Dit was lekker. Dankie.
Well, guys, maybe your words were not that clear, but it was pretty obvious that you had fun. So what do you say? Nelson, will you sweep us out so that the judges can then make their decision? This is Challenge SOS semi-finals, where super extreme school teams are fighting it out for the crazy title of the unsinkable outdoor class of 2011 and so earn the honor and rewards for their schools. For today's challenge, teams Limpopo of Kathleen Murray Secondary School in Grabo and Team Liloba of Oudtshoorn High in Cape Town had to write a song with lyrics praising the outdoors. Then, with the help of music teachers, they had to fabricate some musical instruments and perform in front of our judges. They are now ready with their votes that will determine who's gonna sink and who's gonna swim. Talk about pressure.
I think that's quite a tough one. What do you think, Betsy?
Ja, nee, dit is bietjie moeilik want hulle was almal nogals baie oorspronklik en het goed oorgedra. Die voordrag was goed.
Ja.
So dis baie moeilik om te moet besluit.
Ja, ons sal 'n bietjie hier moet nadink. What do you think, Willem?
Albei spanne het die energie gehad, hulle het die ritme gehad. Alles was net daar so.
Ja.
Sit daar enetjie dit.
Ek voel ook so. Jy weet, hierdie dansery wat hier plaasgevind het, was ook so, jy weet, inspirerend, sou ek sê. En die woorde wat hulle gebruik het. Soos ek gesê het, ek voel so 'n bietjie let's go South Africa, let's go South Africa. Dink jy nie so nie?
Dit is so.
Ja. Ek het baie ook gehou van die klikksong wat hulle gebruik het, want dit is so reg Suid-Afrikaans en tradisioneel.
Ja.
En bietjie om daai woorde te verander. So dit het nogals vir my gewig gedra.
Ja. Okay, ek sal nou moet besluit Liloba of Limpopo. Skryf maar neer, né? En dan sal ons sien.
So guys, well done. You certainly rocked out, and I could feel the rhythm of Africa flowing through both teams. Superb job. Well done. You have done a lot to get to this point and can be very proud of yourselves. I'm certainly very proud of you guys. So Team Liloba, how was that challenge for you?
It was very difficult to create a song with beat and rhythm from scratch. Yeah.
But did you enjoy it?
Yeah, we really enjoyed it.
Great, because that's the key, is to enjoy it. So Team Libopo, how do you think you did?
Ons het baie goed gevaar van ons musiek in. Onze spraak om te sing was 'n bietjie sagter. Ons het sag gesing en ons drama was 'n bietjie. Ons het 'n bietjie hard gewerk met die drama en so dit is ding.
All right, well, despite all the mishaps, I still think you did pretty well. So congratulations on a great performance, guys. Now we know that this challenge counted for 100 secret points, which sit in this drum, and which will only be revealed to you after next week's challenge, the final one for this heat. And as things stand now, Team Liloba, you have 100 points, which you earned in that crazy red race after a lot of drama. But guys, there is still the Battle of the Beach next week, which could swing everything around. So at this point, this heat could go to anybody. Well, after everything that's happened here, I'm sure you guys at home also want to have your say. So log on to our cool website, sostv.co.za, and also chat to me, Mpo, and the teams on Facebook or Twitter. Check it out. Yes, Challenge SOS is taking life in the outdoors to the extreme. You don't want to miss it. Next week sees the end for one of these teams. That's right, one of them will swim through to our finals, and the other will sink and have to leave the show. So guys, remember that when life throws challenges at you, you have a choice. You can either sink or swim. Gotta love it.